Everybody, I read Green Lantern number 6 today. This is from November 1990. Of course, the actual date is a different date of the actual publication, 3 months before that, probably. Target Renegade. Nice. So it was a pretty good little story. Guy Gardner was flying into space and something got hit in the eye, and I thought at first it was this Eclipso. I was a little confused at that, but it is actually kind of a transmission being sent from Hal Jordan, right here. He says, "This is a high-speed mind transmission, guy. You'll only get it once, so wake up. The old timer will nail you if he detects you coming. He trapped me right here, right about where you are now. Wait for a chance to hitch your ride to Oa. Now, I'll give you a mental map of the planet. As much as I've seen." Oh man, that hurt. Just use it. So basically he's sending him like a mental upload, I guess. That's interesting. I never thought that he had the power to do that. Back on Io, Hal Jordan has woken up from the spell that I guess everybody's under, but his girlfriend here hasn't. She keeps on seeing just the backyard, and he's like, she doesn't see the city back there. So if you don't know what's going on, basically the old timer, the last guardian left behind while all the other guardians went off and mated, he pretty much is making a patchwork planet, the Mosaic planet, I guess, because I'm still piecing all this together. I did read one of the Mosaic comic books, and I was like, dang it, I should go back and reread from the beginning. I just started reading from the beginning since I do have definitely the first 15 issues. So I thought this was Jeff Jones, but it's Gerard Jones. Pat Broadwick is the penciler, which I like Pat Broadwick's art. And Bruce Patterson is the inker. And Captain Planet is something I've always been interested in when I was younger, but I was kind of like past my time. All right, so this is a pretty cool little planet right here. The city is. It's those people that are like this, the glass people. I remember having a Green Lantern Corps the first time they ever really made the Green Lantern comic book became the Green Lantern Corps. And it had one of these guys on the cover. So during the process, basically, guy's trying to sneak into the planet. He hitched a ride on one of the, I should show that, the citadels. You see, the old timer is stealing cities from other planets, and he's going to go back and suck those planets dry of, I guess, energy. But he's basically taking pieces of other planets and putting them together in this one big hodgepodge of a planet. Their buildings are also crystal. They're crystalline beings, and their buildings are crystal. I think that's pretty cool. Pretty interesting. Have a monster of a good time with Dungeons & Dragons. Yeah, that was all the big rage back then. It's about TSR. Almost every ad is a TSR or a video game. Nintendo. So this was after, 1990. I wasn't reading Green Lantern at that time. Splatterhouse, Turbo Graphics. So essentially, Guy Gardner gets found out, and he goes up against these monsters and some other things while Hal Jordan is trying to figure out a way to, while he's being busy to basically destroy the bad guy. So they're fighting, and it goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And then this is kind of cool. He spews all these monsters out of his mouth. I was kind of looking at this for a while going, what kind of monsters do we have here? This looks like those, what are they called? The Gormiti. This definitely reminds me of Gormiti. You got all kinds of weird alien creatures. So basically everybody on the planet's under his mind control. John is being used as a battery kind of thing. He's telling John, like, I'm going to go into the thing, and he's trying to into the battery because evidently, now this is something I've read, Emerald Dawn number 6, he said 15 years ago, so that was like 1990 minus 15 was, let's do the math. Is it 75? 80, 75, yeah. So in 1975, but it says Emerald Dawn number 6, so I'm a little confused which one is it because Emerald Dawn was not back then. But anyway, it says 15 years ago, fighting a monster called Legion, I entered the battery and it gave me tremendous powers. This is Emerald Dawn. Maybe it was written in the past, that's all I can think of. I have to try it again. But how? No, the battery is Save it. I know what I'm doing. Hal should have listened, because when he goes in there, he has to have a Kodak car. When he goes in there, he finds out the old timer is in there. Yes, Hal? Your time has come, old timer. Hal, I'm very disappointed in you. You used to be the smart one. So he's going back and forth with war with him, but then again, Hal is being put up, and he's almost in a very, this is an allusion to Christianity, because he's talking about how, well, I'll just read it and see if you can catch the allusion. What are you hiding from me, Hal? He's got his mind closed to him. What are you up to? Oh, well, it doesn't matter, does it, guy? You've learned what happens when you try to steal my happiness. Well, you shouldn't be happy, John. So, like on the front picture, we see John's in the middle and the other two by his sides. Well, you should be happy, John. You came for redemption, and here you are hanging between your two thieves, waiting for death. So he's kind of going for the crucifixion motif there, where John is redemption. Jesus died in the middle between two thieves to redeem us sinners. So you can really feel like a martyr now. So I like it when they make allusions like this. I don't know if this would work in modern day context, because I feel like we've gotten so far away from reading our Bibles, and not just Christians, but everybody, that we just don't know what these allusions are anymore. Back then, these people that wrote these comics, they grew up in a Bible-based society. I know a lot of people nowadays say, "Oh, we never were a Christian nation," blah blah blah. It's like, going, look, I was an atheist growing up, and even I knew that we were definitely in a Christian society. But I didn't understand what a Christian was. I just thought they were like trying to be good people, kind of thing. All right, so Activision, Nintendo, Narc, Nintendo, and then Splatterhouse. Wait a minute, is this the same ad as in the middle? There's like two ads. Yep, Splatterhouse in the middle. Man, they were really pushing that TurboGrafx game. I'm not a fan of it. So guys, did you ever read The Green Lantern Volume 3? This is Volume 3, Number 6. Volume 2 was Hal Jordan from the 60s all the way up until about 1990, I guess. About 1988, I think, because then they did a few different short things in between. And then, of course, the original one was Alan Scott. That was the Green Lantern comics. All right. So this one is called Captives of the Mad God. I thought it said Mod God. All right, well, thanks for watching, and let me know again how you like about this particular comic book. I definitely say it's a thumbs up. It's not got a lot going on here, to be honest with you. It's more of a building. It's building up to something else. Not a lot of revelation going on. If I was to read a Green Lantern comic book for the first time and it was this one, I'd be like, well, this is kind of boring. But you have got to have read the first 5 issues to kind of, it's getting to something, and you can tell that. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.